Hi guys, welcome back. In today's video, I'm giving you this Beetlejuice glam look. I'm also dipping into this super fun makeup palette. What? If you want to see how I put this look together, then just hang out. Do you like my earrings? They're little sandworms. Aww. So I love Beetlejuice. I could recite it. I've seen it so many times when I was a kid. My sister and I used to like play Beetlejuice, and that meant that we would reenact the dinner party scene with the shrimp. Love it. Who knew that like as young kids that movie was just giving us a love for Harry Belafonte. So there is a Beetlejuice musical. Did you know this?
It's showtime.
So last year was the 30th anniversary of Beetlejuice. It's like my favorite horror movie, which isn't really a horror movie, it's like a horror comedy. Anyways, it's a whole different discussion. They made a musical about it, and it opened here in Washington, D.C. last fall for the 2 weeks before it goes to Broadway, and Tyler and I went to go see it. It was great.
Welcome to a show about death.
And we dressed up, of course, because of course we did. Not this far, but it got me thinking like I could really push that look. Okay, so before I get too far ahead, let me show you the lashes. I don't know if these are still available anymore. Shit. My face is moisturized and prepped, and what I want to do is get pretty pale. But I want to do it in kind of the same way that I did Pennywise, where I'm gonna do like one layer of just like super pale foundation, and then I'll pale it up even more with some white cream makeup. Do you see my eyebrows? Look at this. They're on there. Ha! I tinted my eyebrows. Go me. Just want to try on that whole process to see if that would work, and then I can share it with you. So stay tuned for that. Okay, now let's get a little bit more pale. This is a glam look, but you know, it's still Beetlejuice. So, ghost with the most, babe. Try not to get it on my jammies. Okay, now that I'm sufficiently pale, I'm going to powder, just using whatever translucent powder that you like. I will list all the products that I'm using down in the description box. So I'm not super worried about everything looking smooth and good because I'm just gonna dirty it up anyways. I'm just trying to look ghoulish. I can't believe my eyebrows. Is this what it's like to have eyebrows that you can see all the time? Wow. So instead of using my regular contour color that's, you know, it's cooler tone, but compared to this, it's gonna look really warm like bronzer, I'm just gonna use like a gray eyeshadow. Hello?
You answered the phone quickly.
I did. I'm sitting here working. What's up?
Did you see the news from Surf City?
No, what's wrong?
Well, there used to be 7 houses on the peninsula, but they're not there no more.
Did they fall into the ocean? What happened?
How did it hook up?
Oh no. Did anybody die?
No, nobody died, but one house caught fire, and the wind was blowing, and it just went from house to house to house to house to house.
Oh no, that's terrible.
Hour and a half.
An hour and a half, 7 houses burned down.
It was nasty. Did you see my porch?
No, did you spookify it?
No, I had to tear it down.
What?
Oh, yeah.
What happened?
Well, when I built it, originally I didn't use pressure-treated lumber. All new screen and the whole match.
Well, you've been busy.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
So what's new and exciting with you?
Oh, nothing. Same old. Working on Halloween projects. That's what we're doing right now.
I figured I'd call and let you guys know about the major fire.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. I'm working on some art stuff. Do you hear me?
No, because you're on speakerphone.
Oh, sorry, Dad. Got my hands full.
I understand.
Okay.
Don't empty your hands. Just, I figured I'd give you a call and let you know what's going on down here.
Okay, well, thank you.
Get back to doing what you're doing. We'll talk to you later.
All right, love you.
Okay, love you too.
Okay, bye.
Yep, bye-bye.
Did you hear that? 7 houses in Surf City caught fire and all burned down in like an hour? Yeah, but he's like, did you see the news? And it's like, why would it be on the news up here, Dad? We don't live there. Well, while my dad called me, I contoured my face. So I used gray eyeshadow to contour my cheekbones, down the sides of my nose, and now I'm gonna go around my eyes because I wanna go ahead and sort of lay down a foundation of gaunt darkness. We're gonna use that same gray tone color, and then I'm just going to do this. It just looks like I didn't put any makeup on. The eyeshadow palette that I'm using today, I'm pretty excited about. It's the Handbook for the Recently Deceased. So this is actually an eyeshadow palette. Isn't that adorable? Found this at Hot Topic. I don't even know if these are gonna be any good. I guess we'll find out together. I am gonna do green eyebrows today. Very excited. Miss Argentina. I'm just gonna trace over my existing eyebrows that you can actually see. So exciting. Now I think I wanna make these a little bit more brighter green. So I'm gonna go in with Beetlejuice. Okay, those brows are bold, but you know, I'm a bold gal. So we're gonna use this color, Lydia. It's red. I'm gonna do like a wash, like an all over, very diseased look. That's really giving me some like watermelon vibes right now. We're gonna have to employ another palette, I think, because there's only, well, there's 2 purples in there, but we might need a couple different tones. We'll see how it goes. Hello, Murray. Did you come in here to poop in the sink? Murray poops in the sink now. Yeah, so Murray started pooping in the sink. Not happy about it. So we just started filling the sink up with water. Gotcha. Next, we're gonna go in with purple. So we're gonna take another shader brush and we're gonna grab this color, Dark Room, all over. Is this gonna work? I don't know if this is working. Well, you guys, in case you were wondering, these shadows are whack. Just blending. So the point of this is to look very blown out and like very whatever that is. These shades aren't great. They're not performing really well, so I'm gonna have to bring in some supplemental team action here. So I'm actually gonna grab this color from the Violet Voss Essentials palette that came in BoxyCharm recently, and there's this color right here in the center called Plum Berry that I think is gonna help kind of marry this pinky tone with this purpley tone. So the original Beetlejuice makeup was designed by an American makeup artist named Ve Neill. If you don't know who Ve Neill is, what are you even doing with your life? I don't know. She did the iconic Edward Scissorhands makeup. She did Hunger Games. She did Mrs. Doubtfire and this iconic Beetlejuice.
Now what do you think? You think I'm qualified?
We're not going to use that black. We're going to use a different, any black eyeshadow you've got around. A shader brush, and I'm going to go ahead and take that all the way across the lid. You kind of can't mess this up because it's meant to be messy. And if at the end you don't like it, you just put some green moss on it. This is just the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On in Perversion. We're going to get in that waterline, the lower waterline, and on the lash line, and then I'm going to start smudging it a lot. Hey babe! Murray's in the sink, drinking the water. I heard some very aggressive licking sounds, and it took me a second to figure out what the heck was going on in there. Now with a pretty large smudger brush, I'm gonna dip back into that plumberry color and smudge the bottom a little bit more. The color that I wanna use is not in this Handbook for the Recently Deceased, so I'm gonna bust out this ColourPop Kathleen Lights So Jaded palette. Beautiful. So I'm gonna use my finger and pop into that beautiful purple tone. Really accentuate this lid so that it looks purple. Yes, that's it. Can you see how magical? Now I'm gonna break for lashes. So lots and lots of mascara, top and bottom. I'm gonna apply those gigantic lashes and then we'll come back and do the rest of the face and the lips. These lashes are very ridiculous. I'm aware. So what I want to do is kind of accentuate the eye bags or the circles under the eyes a little bit more. I'm just using that same taupe, like gray taupe shadow. So the fun thing about this makeup is that you can make it as glam as you want or as gruesome as you want. So blush. This is the coolest tone what I have. It's like it's almost grayish a little bit. Mauve. I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighter. Oh yeah, that's blue. It's a very interesting shade, very kind of supernatural, which goes well with this look, I think. It's where it's going to get pretty fun. I'm going to do this before I do my lips. So I'm using water activated body paints. This is my good old Mehron palette that is battled. I've got my water and I'm gonna use a stippling brush. This is from e.l.f. and then I've just got some paper towel ready. So I'm just dipping in the water and then I'm gonna mix up like some mossy green color. If you remember, Beetlejuice had like straight up moss growing all over his face. So what I'm gonna do is concentrate that all around like the hairline area, a little bit around the nose and mouth, and all around the neck. There we go, good enough. Don't want to go too crazy. Just use a rounded flat brush here and I'm gonna mix up a nice pretty green color. And I'm just kind of using that as a base because I have a green gloss. It's got a really pretty shift in it, but there's not a whole lot of pigment here. So I want to put down this base first. Okay, now I'm gonna slip into my wig, my earrings, and my little costume, and I'll be right back. So we go to all these horror conventions all the time, and these vendors always have these really fun pins and accessories, and so I bought a bunch of these pins and they go with my lovely sandworm earrings. Tyler actually brought these earrings home after the musical, so I didn't get to wear them to the performance, but then when I saw them I'm like, well, now I have to do a whole look. So. And paired with my handbook for the recently deceased. I mean, so I also was cruising one of those super fast fashion sites where you can get like an entire evening gown for like $10. And I found these jumpsuits. They were super inexpensive. They're made very cheaply. They're not like made to last. But if you just need a quick costume look, they were like 10 bucks a piece, no lie. Just pairing them with a little blazer because they're a little too bodycon for my liking. And some booties. This is just a white acrylic fake crappy Amazon costume wig. I just put a little bit of hairspray in it to give it maybe a little bit of life, and then I sprayed it down with that temporary color. So if I wanted to go back to white, I can just wash this out. Bam! Glam Beetlejuice. And everybody knows who you are, but you're totally faboo and cute. Isn't this adorable? So this is it. Ghost-with-the-most. Beetlejuice. It's actually really comfortable. I think these lashes are the worst part. And you know what, if you wanted to get super ghostly, you could probably put in some contacts. So you can put on your little ensemble and then go sleaze about a cemetery, go to a Halloween party, just hang out, put it on after work, talk to a camera, totally normal. I love Beetlejuice. This is a super fun look. I'm really excited that I got to put this together for you this Halloween season.
What do you think of this? You like it?
Thank you so much for hanging out today and for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you want to see more videos like this one, then subscribe to this YouTube channel because I upload new videos here on YouTube every Thursday at noon. You can also follow me on all of my socials, and I will catch you next week in next week's video. Bye! Hello, we're back. Beetlejuice! Focus, you piece of shit. Hello? I look deranged. I look like the Joker. That sounds real fucking stupid. Focus on the jewel tones. Should I do the shadow next? I am not a professional wig wearer. Can't see my whole look and my wig is definitely crooked. Why would you focus? The lashes that I... Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.